Hey, this is JP with Central Idaho Mountain Weather. It's October 11th, 2023. Saw some cool momentous clouds yesterday, usually signify thick moisture in the cloud bank. We didn't get too much moisture from them, but it's probably just over the ridge line from us. So today we can expect more scattered rain and snow showers. That snow level is going to dip down to 7,000 feet. Possible rumble of thunder, and really see any Cape values high enough to produce severe weather, but you never know. That some of those bands looked a little bit colorful on the map, but we'll see later on. It's going to get windy this afternoon again. Highs are going to be in the lower 50s, so cooler than yesterday. We have an upper level low that is in British Columbia now that's going to sink down across our area today, bringing this moisture in. And tomorrow it's going to be partly cloudy as this moisture kind of moves out. You can probably expect some valley fog after with this heavy moisture in the air, especially up in the Sawtooth Valley. And there's going to be a frost freeze advisory pretty much till Sunday. Tomorrow is going to be the coldest morning we've seen in a while, and it's going to kind of continue till Sunday, getting a little bit warmer each morning. And we have a weak upper level ridge that builds into place Friday for some nicer weather. And then looking at the precip amounts for today, looks like we're not going to really pick up too much. It's going to fall more in the Sawtooth Mountains, looking like they can get up to 1/4 of an inch of water, and likely more in the snow category. This is snow. So that yellow little blob there is 6 to 8 inches of snow, probably in the higher elevations, like 10,000 feet, I'd be guessing. Everywhere else looks like it's going to get 1 to 4 inches of snow across the rest of the mountains, of less in the Pioneers, more in the Lost Rivers and the Lemhis. Right. And looking at satellite imagery, you can see we're right over here. It's clear out right now, but those clouds are going to be circulating in. You can see that area of counterclockwise rotation of that low. That's going to just move down this direction, down towards northern Utah and Wyoming later. Pretty much going to get there tomorrow. So that's going to bring with it some moisture today. Not a ton of moisture, but definitely some rain in the forecast. Looking at her forecast for today, put this into motion. You can see there's early this morning there's some bands of moisture that are going to be going through the Sawtooth down to Galena Pass area, and then kind of clear out. Looks like there might be a couple isolated cells that might be able to hit Bellevue and Haley. But then it clears out for the rest of the afternoon. It's just going to get windy. And it looks like we're not going to really get, you can see that low is going to be over here more. It doesn't look like we're going to get any wraparound moisture. That low is going to keep pushing through to the east. Sometimes when those lows spin through, we get what's called wraparound moisture, so that counterclockwise rotation, the lows over here, and that moisture spins around from the northeast, which is not really typical weather pattern for us. Usually comes from the southwest or the northwest for us. So that's wraparound moisture, is when it's just circulating counterclockwise and hits us from kind of the backside here. Not our usual pattern. All right, this is looking at the 500 millibar big picture. You can see this trough system is still overhead and kind of starts to build that low area of pressure here over Washington, and you can just see that thing just moves, just pops up here and then is way down here by tomorrow. So it's a pretty fast moving system overhead, and that's why we're gonna be seeing those increased winds this afternoon. This is looking at the 700 millibar. So this is around 10,000 feet. Just wanted to show you, this is kind of a nice model when you're forecasting wind in the mountains. So really when it starts getting into this blue color is when it's windier than usual, gustier than usual. These are in knots, but it's fairly similar to miles per hour. So yeah, we're gonna have winds increasing throughout the afternoon. You can see that kind of rolling through right there. It's gonna be windier down in the Snake River, but windy enough to be out of the normal for us here. And that rotates through as that low exits the area. So yeah, big picture for Haley, we're going to be seeing our lowest temperatures of the week here today, and then it's going to slowly climb up till Monday before it kind of plateaus for next week in the high 50s, 60s. So definitely seeming like fall when we were seeing this rain and snow in the mountains and cooler temperatures. And looking at the long-term models, you can see this low exiting here on tomorrow, and then we have this ridge that's building overhead for Friday, kind of into Saturday. Saturday's looking like we might have a little bit of rain, snow in the mountains, but not really widespread. It's going to be very isolated. Same with Sunday, and then we kind of get into this zonal flow where it's almost directly west to east, and you can see that this thing is building over here. This was kind of been popping up as maybe some models suggesting it might be an atmospheric river that hits Oregon in California, but we'll have to just wait and see with that because it's kind of getting out into fantasy land. So check back in a few days with what's going on for the weekends. Have a good day.